All I can think is she was trying to find her way out.
Right.
And she ended up in a kitchen that was not being used.
Hey family, and welcome back to another episode on our true crime series. We do apologize for bringing y'all a late upload, but we are definitely back with the heat, y'all. Now today we are covering 19-year-old Kenneka Jenkins. Now this story broke back in 2017, but we're here to shine more light on this situation. Now, Kenneka attended a party at a Crown Plaza in Chicago, Illinois, September 8, 2017, when she was found dead in a freezer.
I think it was foul play involved. You think
I do too. Like, after watching the videos over and over and seeing different scenes, I just feel like somebody knew something. I feel like somebody should have been up. I feel like somebody seen her going there. Like I have so much so much is going through my head, y'all.
my thing is she stumbled through this hotel. It's so much footage. We're gonna insert footage. We're gonna insert clips. We're gonna try to just get to the bottom of it because at one point we see I believe they called them a hotel security pushing a cart through the hotel,
Yeah.
and it looked like a body bag on a bottle. But we'll get to all that. But anyway, Kenneka Jenkins, she attended a party at the Crown Plaza in Chicago, Illinois on September 8, 2017.
Yeah. I mean, her and a few of her friend girls, they decided to go out. And, like, she's 19. She just got a new job. So she really wanted to go out to celebrate with her friends. She told her mom that they were going to a movie, you know, and just going to chill. But they did attend a hotel party. I'm sure when they went there, they wasn't expecting what happened to happen. There were a few guys that were hitting on them, and they really dismissed them. They wasn't feeling it, and they were really aggressive. But I'm not sure. I don't know if they had anything to do with it. I'm not sure. From that point on, it was around maybe 3 o'clock when they decided to go ahead and leave the party. At which point Kenneka, who was clearly intoxicated, remembered that she forgot her keys, her purse, and all that. So her friends decided to go back to get her belongings for her, but at that point they left her by herself, which I feel like that is fishy, you know, in a sense, because, you know, where I'm from, if me and my girlfriends are going out, we're not going to just leave, you know, one of them just stand here while we, all three of us, go, you know, get your stuff. Either you're going to come with us, we're going to all go together, or, you know, it's going to be more than one person. We're not going to just leave one person by themselves. So that part I didn't quite understand. But yeah, they left her by herself, and she was wondering, like, on the surveillance camera, she was literally wandering throughout this hotel. She found herself on a level where no hotel rooms were at. It was really like the kitchen, like the lower level. And she was wandering throughout the kitchen. You see her stumbling, like literally stumbling, y'all. Like watching the videos, I'm like, okay, this can't be just alcohol. Like the way she's stumbling and bumping into the wall and almost falling over the rail, she had to be on something much more than just alcohol. Um, and it was found that she had drugs in her system as well that her mom said was not prescribed to her. So this is heavy. This is really heavy. Watching this, it made me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, it make you cringe watching the footage because it's like you see one footage of her and her friend girls walking in, and they clearly just like they going to a party. She's normal, and it make you cringe knowing that you finna go in here and get. I don't want to say they drugged her, but you finna go in here. Basically, these are the last normal minutes of your life.
Right.
And she come out stumbling and all that. The medicine they said was found in her system. I can't really pronounce it, but they said it was used to treat migraine headaches.
Or epilepsy.
Yeah, they said it was used to treat migraine headaches and things like that. But they said this specific medicine, if it was mixed with alcohol, it would enhance all the effects of it. So that explains why it looks way more than alcohol. Right. You know what I'm saying? So they found that in her system, but it was a weird point. For one, the hotel number was 926, and the hotel was also booked with a fraudulent credit card.
Right.
So I mean,
red flag.
Yeah, that's a red flag. And at one point she stumbled through the hotel, and a lot of people say she had kind of wondered because she ended up in some areas that didn't have cameras. So it was a lot of footage, couldn't actually see if someone was following her. Maybe someone worked at the hotel and knew what areas the camera wasn't going to show and things like that. But me personally, I don't know. I mean, if I can't see it, I can't say. But at one point she kind of stumbled and she fell to like behind a corner, and then she come back out as if, and people said that it was someone right there that pulled her back.
Right.
But to make a long story short, she found herself into the freezer. We're going to insert all these clips. Yeah. She ended up finding her way into the freezer, and all I can come up with is, because no one talked to her alive after this footage. Right. So all I can think is she was trying to find her way out.
Right.
And she ended up in a kitchen that was not being used. And the red flags is the hotel said that kitchen was not being used. It should have been locked up, so no one should have been able to enter this kitchen
at all.
She found her way into this kitchen and into a double door freezer, which was a latch freezer, and it locked. So when they found her, the freezer was locked. Now the family lawyer said he also have photographs and pictures of the type of lock that was on the freezer that it was locked. He said the type of latch that was on here and the way it was locked, it had to be locked from the outside
by someone,
which
like
means
someone physically
she can't go in there and it locked her in on its own. It was like a latch, and it was like, I forgot the name of it, but it was like a hook that goes down into it that actually locks it to where now you can't come out from the inside. So that was one of the things that the family lawyer is...
Attorney Jeffrey Feiger presented blown-up photographs of the freezer door, alleging it was inadvertently locked from the outside after Kenneka went in.
Through pure negligence, someone noticed that the doors in the kitchen were open. They locked them like they should have been locked. They locked the freezer, and unfortunately, they locked Kenneka into the freezer.
The medical examiner said they didn't find no foul play. They ruled it an accident and things like that. But the family lawyer said, no, it's definitely foul play involved. Someone locked her in that freezer. How she got there, they don't think she found her way to the bottom floor trying to get out on accident and walked herself right in that freezer. The footage don't actually show her walking into the freezer. They don't have a camera angle that show that, but she ended up in a freezer and she walked back towards the freezer. So that's another red flag that, well, we didn't actually, we got all this footage of her walking in this kitchen and walking towards this freezer, but we don't have footage of her walking herself in here, which means someone could have been back there and put her into this freezer.
Right.
So
it's so many speculations that we could come up with. As far as her friends, why did y'all leave her by herself? Why was there no one? And like, even, you know, after certain times at a hotel room, I would think somebody would be there. Like, somebody would be up, whether it's security, whether it's, you know,
a hotel is
workers.
fully staffed at all times.
Right. So why did no one see her stumbling around in this hotel? You know, even if you are on a level where no hotel rooms are there no workers there? You know, like, it's so many questions.
The hotel shouldn't be let off the hook from the jump, because they come out and say that kitchen should have been locked.
Then so why wasn't it?
And she shouldn't have been able to find her way into there.
Yeah.
And so we do know that when they found her, she was face down on her side.
Frozen solid.
Yeah, she was froze. But they also noticed that she had a piece of garbage bag on her fingernail.
On her thumb.
Now, it is some footage going around this is new footage. This is the update that they just got this footage that a hotel staff member was walking through the hotel dragging his bag. And he told someone at one point that when he was questioned about it, that it was trash. Now, I've stayed at many hotels, and I've never seen a trash bag in a room that big. So maybe it was only the employee only trash bags. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna put the footage in here, and it's disturbing, but it does not look like trash.
See what we see. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and I can't tell you exactly what was in there, but what I can tell you is definitely interesting, and it does look like a body in a fetal position. Now, yep. Do I know that? No, I don't. But it's kind of weird that this black trash bag looked like it has a body in it, and
her fingernail had a black
piece of trash bag on
it. Yeah.
And this hotel footage of her that we can see, that her stumbling through this hallway, she never encountered with a trash bag nowhere. So that's that. I mean, the family lawyer is definitely pushing hard to get this case closed. I mean, it's updates. This happened in 2017, but it's still, people are still updating it every month. Like, you can go on YouTube and type her name in, and you're gonna find plenty of updates. You're gonna find some very interesting stories. Different people are putting their theories together, trying to figure out what they think happened. So I can't say what happened. Do I think foul play was involved? Yes, I do.
I agree.
Do I think someone should be held accountable? Yes, I do. And I just hope they get to the bottom of it, because she deserves justice. And
definitely. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Get her family justice. Get answers. We want to know what happened to her.
They definitely deserve that. And the family lawyer, I believe they have 3 lawyers, and they're pushing really hard. One of them said someone locked her in the freezer, and they want whoever locked her in the freezer to be held accountable for that. Now, there isn't footage showing that, but with the experts, I mean, lawyers have experts on their team too, and they analyze everything just like anyone else can. And the experts that works with them looked at the freezer. They see the kind of lock that's on the commercial freezer, and they was told that it's 100% sure that someone had to lock that from the outside. That is an outside lock only, and she wouldn't have been able to do that. So who locked in the freezer is the $1 million question.
Right. It's just, it's really sad, y'all. It's really sad. Let us know down below what y'all think happened to her. If you have any other information or any other, speculations on what happened to Kenneka, make sure you leave it down below in the comment section. We thank y'all for watching our videos. If y'all have any other true crimes or any other cases that you want us to shed light on, also leave them down below in the comment section, and we will definitely get those up for you guys. We'll see y'all in the next one.